Give me a minute. I just opened YouTube, right? And it was showing that it has excellent connection. Okay, yeah.
So
I don't see the screen yet.
we are
Give me
going
just
live.
1 minute.
We are live now.
Mm,
Bhavin, you may start.
I don't see the screen, Vishal.
Same here. I'm also not seeing.
Anyways, I'm checking. We are live, Chandan. Okay. Uh, Good afternoon, everyone, and sorry for a long delay. We had a technical issue. We are not sure from which side, YouTube or Jitsi, but we have started the stream now. So, yeah, welcome to the July edition of Python Pune meetup, and thank you so much for joining in. Just a few notes. All talks are going to be recorded. So also, if you have any queries, comments, thoughts, please post those in YouTube live chat. We will be relaying your questions to speakers, and we will be reading out your comments now and then. And also the live stream, the chat section, any other video calls we will have are under code of conduct for Python Pune. So please make sure you follow the code of conduct. Uh, so this time around, we will be starting with the newsletter first. We'll discuss about the newsletter. I have Vishal and Chandan with me. Before that, I guess everyone has already introduced everyone. Thank you, Akshay and Chandan, for handling the live chat section. Hi, Vishal. How are you?
Hey, hi Bhavin. I'm doing good. Hope
Yeah, nice.
each and everyone in Python Pune is doing good.
Yep.
Okay, hi Chandan.
Yeah.
Hi. Great.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe Chandan want to share your screen. You want to share your screen and discuss about the newsletter, the few things you picked up, right?
Yep. Let me share my screen first. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Yes,
Okay,
I
cool.
can.
Yeah.
So, welcome to another edition of Python Pune community newsletter. And this is July 2020 edition. So today we are not going to go through this newsletter. I will just pass this link on the YouTube live broadcast. And we have decided to pick one topic from it. So we have taken debugging import errors and model not found in Docker images. So basically we will try to go through this blog and try to explain the concepts. So let me say my terminal. Okay. So
Vishal, sorry to interrupt, Chandan. Vishal, just make sure you have full screen and you have selected Chandan's profile on Jitsi so that on live stream we see that.
Yes, I have selected Chandan's profile and full screen.
Okay. And Chandan, if you can start your cam as well, because when we start the screen share, the camera gets turned off.
okay, I think it's on. Okay, just now you can see me.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay. So we were talking about the Docker image or the container image. So and so we need a image having Python, and there needs some code where we can find imports issues. So for that, like we need a Python image, Python container image. So so in order to get a container image, you can directly download it from Docker Hub. So in Google, in URL bar, I have just written Docker Hub Python. So it will take you to all the Python images available on the Docker Hub with the Python namespace. So this week we got the last beta of Python 3.9. So I'm going to use that one. So this is the latest tag which I'm going to use, and I'm going to pull that image. So here I'm going to use Podman as a container CLI tool. You can also use Docker; it works the same way, but there are different reasons behind that. So let me pull the image. So I will give the image name, colon, and the tag name which I have copied. It will take few minutes and it will download. So you can find the Docker file related to this image even in the GitHub itself. I will also pass the link of this one also. So let me go through the Docker file. So this is a Python 3.9 Slim Buster image where what we are doing here, we are trying to download the Python binary from the python.org site. We are also, and then we are dumping a particular install directory and then installing it. And then we are also installing pip from git-pip.py, and that's it. And it's providing a command that's known as Python 3. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
So yeah, basically this is the official Python image we get, right, on Docker Hub.
Yeah. So since the image is now locally available on my system, I can check the image like Podman images. Let's enter into the image. Like let's get the container cell of Python container image. So like the command is podman run it. You can pass the image ID. So let me copy that and pass the bash. Okay. So here we are within the container image. The first thing, like whether Python is available here or not, what we do generally is we type Python 3 or Python.
So, sorry to interrupt you, Chandan. I guess your screen is freezed. Like I'm not able to see anything.
No.
I can see. Vishal, that's the another issue. But you should.
But my screen is being shared on the live stream, so
Yeah.
Okay, let me check here.
Could you just try resharing your screen? So
give me a minute. Let's see. Stop here. Can you see my screen now?
yes, I am able to see.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm within the container. Okay. So here. So I have just entered the Python command to check whether Python is installed there or not. Like, okay, I can check the version also, like import sys and sys.version is one way of checking the version. I can exit from it and I can also do Python 3 version. Okay, cool. Till this, everything is fine. Let's find out where this binary, like when we hit Python 3 from, where this binary is coming from. So in order to find that out, we use which command. Like let me write which Python 3. So if you see the namespace, like it's coming from /user/local/bin/Python 3. But when you type Python or which Python 3 in your system, you generally find the binary is coming from like /user/bin/Python 3. Okay. So right now we have two Pythons installed on my system. One is /user/bin Python 3, which is generally provided by the Debian packages, and another /user local bin Python 3, which is getting installed from the source itself, which is defined in the Docker image itself. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to install something on this.
So Chandan, was that installed by default? I mean, the Debian's Python and the one which we add later.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
It's on.
okay. Yeah, or probably when you install some other package, it might pull it along with your package, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is possible. Yeah.
So if we go and take a look at the Docker file, let's check out if there is something Python related stuff or not. Maybe it's coming from the build pack.
Chandan, your screen size. Can
Yeah,
you just increase it?
yeah. So maybe it is coming from this image. Like,
Yeah, that is
yeah,
possible.
it's
Yeah.
possible. Like, we don't know. We need to check that out.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. So let me do one thing. Let me install some packages. Like, I'm going to install Python 3, Python 3 pip in order to install some additional third-party models so that we can debug the import issues. So let me go ahead and let me do a general update, then install Python 3, Python 3 pip, and that's it. That's it. It will take few minutes of your time based on my internet connection. Okay, cool. So when I'm trying to install Python 3, it's trying to pull Python libpython 3.7 Dave. Oh, it's going to take some time.
Yeah, so we are basically installing some packages from Debian, which is the base image of the container we are using.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll end up in 2 Python binaries and 2 other different places where people can.
It's going to take time. Will I abort it and rerun again?
No, it will. Yeah, let's see.
That's like the speed is increasing. Yeah.
You had this is the new container, right?
Yes, this is the new
So
container.
yeah. It will take same amount of time.
Yeah, it's like it's coming up. Like,
Yeah. So while it's downloading, maybe we can talk about the GitHub Actions feature, which
yeah,
GitHub
yeah,
provides. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
So yeah,
let me go back to my screen and let's select that link which talks about the GitHub Actions. Yeah. So this, Pavan, go ahead.
yeah. So basically, GitHub provides one CI solution where you can do maybe you can run your tests, you can lint your code, or even you can do anything which you want whenever you push code, right? And it is often good idea to test your software with upcoming Python versions as well. So there is one action which is basically you can use in your CI workflow, which GitHub provides. It is
Start streaming.